Hey you guys, what's up? What's going on? How was you guys Saturday? How's your weekend going? Hope you guys had a great week. This is your boy Food Junkie, and yeah, you're gonna watch me play with some things. Play with these masks, play with these beads, show you how to embellish these masks with these beads, things like that. That's my addiction, you guys. Welcome to my addiction. All right, now I'm just sewing on some seed beads onto this lace mask, and that's what we're doing right now. What's up, Johnny Mac? How you doing? Hey, Miss Leo, baby, how are you? You guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys joining me. You can be anywhere, but you chose to be here, and I appreciate that. So, Johnny Mac, how you doing today, Johnny Mac? You good? Miss Leo, how are you doing, sweetheart? You've been quiet for a while. You've been staying out of the fray, as they say. Ouch. Everybody's doing good. Everybody's doing well. What I'm doing now is I just attached one bead to here. All I'm doing now is just securing it so it can be moved and maneuvered in place. You're good? That's good. Oh, sometimes you got to be on those street walk of time. Sometimes you got to be doing what you got to do. Hey, Patricia Ellington, baby, how are you doing? Yeah, sweetheart. I'm just observing as well, Ms. Leo. Just observing. A lot of stuff is going on. You know, have to change my energy. Johnny Mac, you know who's trying to bomb me, Johnny Mac? I don't know why you laughing. Shit. You walk down the street, yo. I'm just attaching some beads to some of these masks so I can show you guys what it is, what it looks like, and how I do it. Let me finish attaching this one last bead right here. I can just kind of show you what I'm doing and how I am actually playing with it and what I'm using, how I use it, things like that. Just right now, I'm just securing this bead to this mask, and then I can show you what all the products and stuff that I'm using to do this. And this is where creativity comes into play. Okay. Cut there, and then cut the excess thread off, and ready to go. Okay. Well, what I'm doing. Hey, Nanny Poo Love, baby, how you doing? Drink up. Mess, mess, mess. A little tipsy. I'm gonna get some little drinks later on this afternoon. I need some drinks myself. Well, what's it at? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Right here. This is the mask I'm doing right here, and y'all see those little right here in that area. Well, those are the beads that I'm attaching to this mask. This is a lace mask, of course. As you can see, it goes like this. What I did was actually removed the straps on it. I may change the straps to match the mask. This mask is going to be black and pink, basically. I'm using pink seed beads. This is the package of seed beads that I'm using. Turn this light off right quick. Y'all can see. This is a pack of seed beads I'm using right here. They have 6 different kinds, 6 different sizes, 6 different pink colors. I'm going to just use the small seed beads. I also have bugle beads in here and also larger size glass beads, but I'm using the smallest beads in these packets. I got 4 packs of these right here that I'm going to use on this mask. I'm not going to take all of them. It's just going to take one, but you always buy more of an abundance just in case you have to do more. And the remainder of the beads goes inside this little box right here. Have compartments and stuff like that. I also have the little slots that you can use to remove and make things smaller or bigger. Depends on how much of the product you have or how much of the material you have. And this right here came from the dollar store. This little pack right here. And I was searching through the dollar store and I also found these beads as well at the dollar store. So, hey, Michelle's daughter, how you doing, baby? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, this is definitely something I found at the dollar store for these pack of beads. You'd be hard pressed to find a selection like this for $1 at any crafting store. So I bought pretty much I bought them out of all of them. They had all different colors. They had pinks, they had blacks, they had browns, they had blues, they had greens, all different kinds. So you don't really have to spend a lot of money when you're doing things. Just be creative in what you do and what you spend. Hey Leo, the Linus Queen, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? How's your weekend so far? Who's the mask for? It's just an example of before and after. Hey Diamond, how you doing? Just an example of before and after. And I already took pictures of the before, and I'm just gonna once I start embellishing it and finish it, I'm gonna take pictures of the after as well, so you can see the contrast of how you can actually, um, how I can actually design a mask for you for the masquerade for Vegas, um, 2020. This is just part of the stuff that I'm doing for that, and showing you guys how I do it, and the intricate work that actually goes involved in actually doing this. I'll just attach what 5 beads to the center of a part of this mask. Yeah, 5. And basically, what I did was I look at the mask and kind of see how I want it to look and how I want it to be designed. And what I did was just basically pick the colors that I want, the color scheme, and started working on it. Right now, I'm doing the easiest part right now, which is the attaching the beads to the center parts of these little diamond shaped parts of this mask. And all these lace masks they're lace masks that all lace is pretty much is just knots basically. That's all lace is. Lace is just knots, fancy knots, and wrapping around different things. Hey, Clarissa Earl, how you doing, sweetheart? Appreciate you stopping by to say hi. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so this is all I'm doing is doing this, and that's my addiction. My addiction is shopping. My addiction is making beautiful things. You know, people have become ravenous with the sensationalism of what's going on YouTube. As y'all know, I try to always change up my energy. Always change the energy of this channel. Hey Raphael, how you doing? Bro, you good? You know. So just basically that's what I'm doing. Change up the energy, change up my energy as a human being, and just creating beautiful things. You guys like my out of the closet series that I've been doing? Just basically showing you guys the different things that I've been designing. Y'all like that? You like what's going on with that? You know, you just got to switch up everything once in a while. You can't be the same. I'm tired of talking about the same things. Tired, I'm saying, shit. We're leaders over here. You know what I'm saying? We're leaders and entrepreneurs. We don't have time to talk about the same stuff all the time, over and over and over again. See, when I get online with y'all, I start messing up stuff. See, that's the first time I messed up, you guys, talking, opposed to concentrating on what I'm doing. But it's easily fixed. It's easily fixed. See, I wish I could show you guys exactly what I'm doing, because what I'm doing right here, let me try to see if I can show you. Where's it at? I'm so silly. What I'm doing actually is taking this center part right here of that diamond thing. So I can do it right here in front of the camera. Oh shit, I can't do it in front of the camera. That ain't gonna work out, y'all. I'm trying to show you guys, but that ain't gonna work out. Y'all see the finished product, but just taking this small needle. I'm using pink thread as well because I'm using pink seed beads. You want everything to pretty much match and blend in with each other. And on black, it will definitely stand out. I just take a couple threads, put this needle through it. Make sure you leave a little bit of excess right there. Place a seed bead on this needle, bring it down, basically, and then you kind of wrap it. Do the same. Shit. Damn, look at my finger. Also, I'll do it, y'all. And then you basically pull through, tighten it, pull through the hole of the C bead again, and then you lock that stitch, basically. You lock the stitch by taking a couple pieces of thread, putting this needle through it, bring it in through like that, and you kind of lock that stitch. That first lock is there, so it should be nice and secure. I like to double lock it to make sure that it doesn't go anywhere and it can easily be put on and off. Do that same, repeat that process again, and that bead basically is locked. Take my trusty blade, you know, cut that string or thread, I should say. That's cut, and then the little excesses you left at the very beginning, you take the scissors, a small pair of scissors, then you just cut that off as well. So basically, it's nice and clean. You have that nice clean look in the middle of that object right there. And you just repeat that process. When is whose birthday? My birthday, or my birthday is in April. It's April 12th. Which one? Oh, this right here? Yeah, catch the video when I showed it all together. I showed the whole situation. It's really cute, you know. I was going to show you guys how I turned a t-shirt into a blazer, and how I also did an 80s inspired look on the t-shirt as well. I'll probably show you guys that Monday. It was for a school project when I was in school. They wanted us to turn a t-shirt into an 80s inspired look, and I turned it into a blazer with big shoulder pads. And I turned the other one. I had two actually, and I turned the other one into a off the shoulder little top, inspired by the 80s, which was it was like Bob Dylan, Grace Jones, Boy George, and someone else was our inspiration we had to use. Of course, I use Boy George because I found it would be more interesting to work with, because you know how back in the 80s he used to have all that stuff in his hair, that yarn and craziness. So it's really interesting how I did that shirt, and then I took yarn as well because inspiration. I braided it up, and then I wrote out Culture Club and sewed it onto the back of the blazer. It was interesting. I'm gonna show you guys that in a little bit. Hey Jamari, how you doing? Hey J Dot, Justin here. Felicia, how you doing, sweetheart? Everyone that I missed coming in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Charge it to my head, not my heart. You guys know I'm head down in this dang crafting that I'll be doing. So I really can't always watch the chat. So please forgive me for not responding and greeting you. Welcome, you guys. Welcome. You know, so how's everybody's day going? Everybody had a good day? Thank you. I think I was telling, hey, Outspoken, how you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing, baby girl? Basically, now, just basically, see that pass was nice and easy, nice and smooth, and cut off the little stragglies. So y'all can kind of see how it's going. You see the little pink dots, the little white dots look like, you know, right here. That's what that is right there. Shauna, how you doing, sweetheart? Everyone doing okay? Right, had a great day. Hope you guys did. You know, yo, what's been going on? I've been at work and minding my own business. Oh, kids went to school already. Yep, they sure did. They sure did. Yeah, sure did. Went back to school. Thing is, when you're putting on these beads and you're cutting and you're sewing through like knots like that, you don't want to pretty much cut all the way through the knot. You just want to make sure that you grab enough of the thread to secure the actual bead to it. You don't want to do too much with the knot because when you do too much with the knot, it can actually break the needle, and this is dangerous because you can actually hurt yourself as well. And also will make it all look bulky and crazy looking. Just waiting at work, ready to get off in 10 minutes. Oh, must be nice. Hung out in the jacuzzi. Okay, that's what's up. Must be nice. I was at work today. Horrible. It was a horrible day today at work because I didn't get any sleep last night. I was up. I got off my other job, couldn't go to sleep. Came down here and started doing some stuff around here, pilling around down here. Wrote in my journal, wrote a couple poems, and basically got online. And then I was there, and then I just couldn't go back to sleep. I couldn't sleep at all. So I didn't sleep at all. I just got up from a nap not too long ago, and I came out here this time. It was just a horrendous day today because I was just exhausted. But I couldn't sleep for some reason. You know, when things are going on and you think about what you have to do and stuff like that, your mind's racing and running. You just, want to get over it, get through it. So yeah, hopefully I get some sleep tonight. Hopefully I get some sleep tonight. Oof, Jesus, help me, help me. Okay, put it back through here. Be careful because it also this thread also locks on these other beads that's already there. So you gotta be careful that you don't, you know, mess up the whole look. And then you just lock it by stitching through the threads and locking it up. That's locked up. To secure it to make sure that it stays locked, you do it twice. So that way these beads aren't falling off everywhere. See how nice and tight that is? Just tighten it up and keep it moving. Yep, yep, yep. When I developed love for sewing, I think I told the story already. When I went to Morehouse and I didn't finish Morehouse. But I wanted to go back to school and get a degree, and I wanted to do a actual open up a party planning business because I love cooking and decorating and stuff like that. And so what I did was I designed, I should say, an 8,500 square foot penthouse that's here in Atlanta. I will help design it because a friend of mine actually was working on that project, so I helped design it. I submitted the plans that I showed to my friend to my art school, and the art director became the fashion director. Hey, Tex Coco, how you doing, sweetheart? Asked me, am I interested in fashion? I'm like, I guess I am. He's like, well, we're starting our fashion program next semester, the semester that you'll be coming in. Are you interested in doing that? I'm like, I guess I can do that because I realized that if someone liked the way I design and style their person, they would love me to design and style their lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Their life. So, and that's how I got into fashion, basically, into sewing. I really don't like to sew. I just like designing and I like fashion. I can sew and I don't mind doing it, but the reality is I don't really want to sit somewhere and be sweating over a sewing machine. I'd rather just design stuff, learn the techniques of how to make it, and give it to a manufacturer and have them do that in bulk. Because when you start doing specifics while it's not sizing things up and sizing things down, it gets really, really tricky. Although you can do that easily with a pattern. Once you have a pattern of something, it to be done by a manufacturer. You know what I'm saying? I need quantity of 1,000 pieces, so many pieces of this size, so many pieces of that size, and that right there is much more easier than me trying to sit in this little room right here and sew each thing by hand. But that's how I got into fashion. I wanted to be, you know, a party planner. Submitted plans to do interior design, and got turned into fashion. And I also realized that people would rather look like their home look like, saying the life that they want, opposed to them look like a couch. you know. So that's that little bit of story. Hey April, how you doing, sweetheart? This right here, this one, that too could be yours, and it'd be a great where it has a little area here where you can have a little breathing room down there. So you know how you like to pat that thing, baby. But yeah, so this is what I'll be doing. This is what I'm doing. Buffering again. This shit is on my nerves. I swear, it's on my nerves. That's nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. What up, babe? You good? Need help? Huh? How's your day? We'll be right back, guys. Had to say hello to the boots. Had to say hello. You was waiting on the see-through cat soup. I got the fabric, baby. What color you want it to be? You want it red? You want it black? You want it pink? You want it yellow? You want it white? What color you want it to be? You want it purple? I can see you in a purple see-through cat suit. Yes, it would, baby. Big legs and big thighs would look perfect in that. You're absolutely right about that. You are absolutely right. These lace masks are so delicate. You got to be very careful when you're attaching stuff to it and how you attach things to it, because if you attach things the wrong way, it can weigh the mask down. So that's why I'm using these little seed beads and not any. I also want it comfortable and light. So if you choose to wear it all day, it'll be something that you can wear all night, opposed to just you know having it for a short period of time and then removing it, type of thing. And ladies, also one thing that you need to keep in mind is that when you are doing your mask selection for Club Chat Vegas, keep in mind if you choose to wear lashes, the type of mask that you wear can interfere with your lashes as well, especially if you plan on taking it on or off. So be very mindful of that as well when you're picking out the mask you want and the makeup ideas that Lisa Michelle is showing you, ladies. Just be very mindful that the type of mask you wear also have to do with the makeup you wear as well. If you're gonna do a full coverage mask, you need to be very mindful of that when you do your makeup ideas and your makeup treatments, things like that. And if you're gonna wear lashes and you're not used to wearing lashes, be very mindful of that as well, because you don't want the mask to interfere with your lashes or with your makeup ideas and your makeup choices. Hey, I'm Liney's baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Isn't her birthday the no, Sean's birthday is the 15th. When is your birthday, Leo? Black? You want black? Yeah, I mean, stuff like that. People really don't understand. People just think, okay, well, let me just throw on, this mask with this makeup idea. Well, it's not, and not realizing that, it takes a lot in order for things to come across. So you got to be very mindful that, if you really don't know or haven't done something like that before, you have to be very careful. And also, what I suggest as well, and I'm sure that Lisa Michelle said this as well on her videos, is that you need to practice your makeup before the day of. You want to make sure, you always want to make sure that you are practicing even your hairstyles that you may want to try out for Club Chat Vegas 2020. Try those things out, and if you can, try your look out completely before to make sure that it's the actual look that you want to go for as well. Which means that have things done in advance. You don't want to wait till the last minute to see that you need to something different or you want to try something different because what you thought something the look may be is not working out for you. Hey, Cupcakes, baby, how you doing? The 14th. Oh, so yours is the 14th. Oh, hold up 1 second. Hers is the 7th. Miss Leo's is the 14th, and Sean's is the 5th. When is Miss D's? When is Miss D's birthday? Y'all are all close together within the same damn week. I can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. So 1, 2. So yeah, I mean, I was gonna trace the whole thing in that, but that would took way too long and way too much energy and effort for me to just show you guys, saying the idea of what I'm doing. Hey, the main one, baby, how you doing? Mm-hmm. The 18th. Okay. Shit, all of them the same thing. D's 18th. Sean is the 15th. Yours is the 7th. Leo's is the Miss Leo's is the and Shan's is the 11th. Y'all are definitely up in this house. Yeah, the Leos are definitely up in the house. The Leos are definitely up in the house. I've been really into my zodiac sign lately as well. I've been reading a lot about Aries, and a lot of that shit is so true. I'm like, damn, y'all don't know me like that. Y'all don't know my life. Y'all do not know my life. So what I tried to do is I tried to initially before I got on camera. That's what I tried to practice before I got on camera. I tried to actually trace each one of these little squares with the beads. That was way too much work, y'all. Way too much work, and I was not down for it. Hey, Cover Jewel, how you doing, baby? Welcome. Yeah, August is definitely a busy month. Are you an August Virgo, baby? Okay, that is what's up. That is definitely what's up. And the reason why I put it through the second time through this hole of this seed bead is because it actually kind of lays it how I want it to lay. Because it's kind of hard to um, place these beads as it is. But that's why I put that second time through the hole, so you can actually have it laid down so it's not all wonky and crazy looking. You want to make sure that everything that you do is secure. Everything that you do is look finished as finished as possible. You know, you want things to look like it was done by a professional, not like a crafting project for what I'm saying, from a child. You want to make sure that everything is exactly where you want it to be and how you want it to look. You know, and different tools. So make sure you use the right material for the right tools, or the right tools for the right material. What am I trying to say? Use the right shit, y'all. Use the right stuff. Oh, Ray Allen's another one. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You did say that. House full of Leos, just all up in the house. Strong personalities, just doing all kind of things. So yeah, coming up really nice and simple. But also, instead of seed beads, you also can use rhinestones, flatback rhinestones, and glue to make sure that you secure the rhinestones to the actual part you want to do. You also can use paint as well. I will use an acrylic paint to paint on top of this. Whatever design, I'll use a really small painting brush and do that as well. Hey, Mysterious Mermaid, baby, how you doing? So is Miss Pam and Ida? Dang. She said Miss Pam screams you. I found the video that I want to do a live reaction to of Miss Pam. She said I could. I'm gonna do one with of her watching doing the whole Jay Wilson thing. That was funny to me. I watched. I just seen like a second. I like let me turn it off before I get too much into it, so I can actually do a true live reaction when I actually feel like doing it on here. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy because it already looked funny as hell anyway. Just the makeup she had on and the whole costuming of it looked funny. So I can imagine her just being herself trying to play Jay Wilson. It's gonna be a mess. I can only imagine what she said. I can only imagine what she said, what she did. Oh, so Ray Allen had the same birthday as D Ramsey. Okay, that's what's up. You did. Bye. That was it. Yeah, it's kind of hard to celebrate the birthdays so close together with people in your family. Just like when having birthdays on Christmas and stuff like that as well. I can imagine and figure. I should say. I wouldn't know. My birthday's around Easter. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Happy motherfucking Easter, y'all. It wasn't quite a spring baby. It wasn't quite a spring baby. Yeah, they need to feel special. I think they should have two birthdays. I would have switched their birthday to something else. That's what I would have done. I would definitely switch their birthday to something else. Although you were born this day, we're celebrating you on this day right here, so you have two separate special days. hmm That's what I would have done. Hey, Ray Allen, baby, how you doing? I've been finding out. I've been finding out that Leos and Aries are very, very, very similar. Very similar. Very similar. Very similar. And that could be a very good thing, or that can be, if ego gets in the way, it can be a very bad thing. Hey, Shan, baby, how you doing? Speaking of Shannon titties, yes, baby, what's good? Yeah, I mean, I'm finding that a lot of characteristics because we're both fire signs, Aries and Leos are. I think that they've been saying when I've been doing my research on my sign, they've been saying that we're childlike, and we are. We're very childlike. Aries are, you know, very temperamental, like children. We're very spoiled. I know I'm very spoiled, but I spoil myself. I really do. Whatever I want, I get, or I should say, I provide for myself. You know, and I have that sense of that I deserve it, so I should have it. Let me rethread this needle because this is not enough thread for me to finish doing what I'm doing with this thing. Once again, you guys how to thread your needle very easily. Get your needle threader, stick it through the hole. What's it at? Upside down. Stick it through the hole. First time. Grab your thread, of course. Big spools of thread. This is pink thread, of course. Almost fell. Cut. Stick the thread through the hole of the threader. Very easy to do if it doesn't fall on you. Mm-hmm. When I go to the gym show, I don't have time for that, which is I really wish I could, but I really don't have time for that. It's really crazy. And just basically pull through and you're done right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to send me images. I want to see that stuff. Basically, you're ready to start back to where you was going, what you was doing. Any big plans for your birthday? Hey, loving Carrie, how you doing, sweetheart? 5011 job. Well, I mean, yeah, I gotta make sure that I have what I want and what I need. If it takes 5011 jobs to do it, that's what it takes. Because not only do you have to make sure you have what you want and need, you got to make sure that you save money up for any rainy day or any type of situation that may occur. But I like working. Keeps me humble, keeps me sane, keeps me out of trouble. Literally out of trouble. Because y'all know I can get in trouble if I'm not careful. Yeah. I mean, I think that's why I think a lot of Leos and Aries, listen, we're really, really similar. Hey, Miss Tish, how you doing, baby? I'm doing well, thank you. Just exhausted, but you know, when am I not ever exhausted? Yeah, I think that, I mean, that's why I always say life is too short to be serious all the time. You gotta have fun with life, gotta have fun with things, because there's gonna be enough mess and drama going on in your life to where, it doesn't make sense to always be upset or always be angry or always be sad or all these crazy emotions. Find the joke in everything. Find the humor in life. Find the whimsy. Be whimsical. Being childlike is fun. Being childlike is interesting. Keeps the world more interesting, I think, having a sense of adventure. Like that Peter Pan syndrome, what I'm saying? Never really growing up, but yet taking responsibility for your actions, though, you know what I'm saying? Not the bad way, the Peter Pan syndrome, but yeah. Always having that sense of, you know, whimsy and whimsical type behavior type thing, You guys, when I show you this, you're not gonna really be able to see it too well on this, but when I take the picture and make a video out of the pictures that I'm taking with it, you'll be able to see all the details that I'm doing with this mask and how everything is gonna come together in the end. Be really nice. It's going to be really nice. Okay, what is this? What is this happening right now? Okay, now lock it up. Lock up. Lock it in. What's that? What's that? What are we missing? Fire signs are spoilable. Period. Yeah, we like to spoil people. Us not. We like to spoil ourselves. We like to make sure that people are happy around us. Makes us happy. this. Yeah, I'm definitely somebody who is a giver. That just went totally nasty in my mind. That went totally nasty in my mind. Let's see. What happens when you're being nasty? What happens when you're being nasty? Let's take that all the way out. Let's come out of that. And let's come out of that. Okay. There we go. Bam. Fixed it. See? Sometimes your little patience is not, gonna hurt anybody. A little bit of patience ain't gonna hurt anybody. I'll be upset if I have to redo the whole thing, the whole pass over again. But sometimes the string is just a little bit too long. You gotta be a little bit slower and more patient with what you're doing. And Ms. Ray Allen, those tips you gave me, those tips you sent me were fantastic. Were fantastic. But the jewelry making tips you sent me was really good. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. We're talking about. What brings more happiness truly? Need to receive gifts. Well, I'll be honest with you. I love a gift, but I'd rather give someone else a gift as opposed to just get something from someone. I'd rather give someone something because I know that they're going to use it, and I'm really thoughtful with my gifts. I'm really thoughtful about how I give gifts out and how I give out. I just don't give people anything, and I really like making stuff for people. I really like having things made for people, stuff like that. Because to me, that's more thoughtful. Like I tell you all the time, I'd rather cook someone dinner than actually go out to dinner. I'd rather, write you a poem or write you something or paint you something than to kind of buy you something. 'Cause I think it's more personal. I think it means more to me. I should say. I would say. I do say. You know, always a personal touch. Always a personal touch. Yeah, exactly. I'll put thoughts into it, have a theme or something, you know what I'm saying? I remember one time I gave my husband a picnic basket. And basically it had like, it was the one that had like the china in it, the flatware, the champagne flute, stuff like that. And when I gave it to him, I took him on a picnic, and basically he used it. Was not like I had the picnic set up in the park already. You know what I'm saying? I had somebody do it for us, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And basically, that was a thing. Thing was a picnic. You know, he enjoyed it. Cause kind of reminded of our first date we had, where we had sushi in the park. Stuff like that. Have things that actually, mean something. He came home and started cooking, eating stuff. Okay, must be nice to be eating at 11 o'clock at night. Must be real nice. Yeah. I'm not a big, I'm I'd rather celebrate someone else's birthday than my own. To me, that's funny. 'Cause I rather celebrate you than be celebrated. I really don't like attention. Attention, yeah, I don't need attention. I'm truly self-sufficient that way. Like I give myself enough attention that I don't need people to say me. Yeah, it's sentimental. It was cute. It was sweet. I'm alright. We alright. Every once in a while. But yeah, I mean, because he's not really that type of person, and the fact that I grew up not really celebrating a lot of stuff, because I grew up Jehovah's Witness. My mom was Jehovah's Witness, so I grew up not celebrating a lot of stuff. I always trying to make things that I do special, you know, like birthdays, Christmases, stuff like that for other people. And that's where I get my joy from. I get my joy from making sure that everybody else have enjoyed themselves. Like even when I cook, whatever, when I cook for friends and stuff like that, I don't eat until they finish eating. 'Cause I want to make sure that they have enough food and they enjoy themselves. And I'm okay with whatever is left over, you know. But as y'all know, I cook a lot of food anyway, all the time. So there's always a lot of food left over. So I'm never without. But I just want to make sure that everyone who I invite over to my home is comfortable and they enjoy themselves as much as possible. People don't believe that I'm shy. I really am shy. Because I talk a lot of shit, I mean I'm not shy. You know, I don't want attention. Like that's not. I don't care about all that. People think that. Oh no, you're like no. I can do without attention. I really can. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to. You see this little hole right here in the middle, right there. I'm going to like it's gonna be. Y'all kind of see it now. Y'all see the sparkle of the rhinestones on the mask. Y'all see how it's coming together. See my eyes blinking. So, well, that little hole in the middle right there, I'm going to add some rhinestones just dangling down in the middle from that, kind of like free hanging, or as they say, free balling. Funny thing, when I be doing projects like this, I never know what it's going to look like while I'm doing it, but I'll have the vision in my head already, so I know that it's going to look right. But I never really come to that consensus until I actually finish. I'm like, okay, it came together, it comes together. You know, as an artist, Miss Leo, not Miss Leo, Leo the Linus Queen, baby, when you're doing your strawberries, you have an idea of what you want it to look like. And when it works out the way you see it in your head, it's a good feeling. It's a sense of accomplishment. Miss Leo, you are such a mess. I'll be ignoring his ass constantly. Okay. Well, ignoring his ass constantly, baby. What I'm doing now is just securing this stitch right here that's gonna hold those beads. Just go through this pass a couple times. You know, just grab a couple threads to secure that pass right there. Now that's secure. And I'm using the same color beads. I'm using like 3 of them or 4 of them to actually place down the middle of that. Just one, That's 2, 3, 4. And I lay things flat down so I can see how it actually is. Okay. I can use a couple more. So you probably just say I'm using, 4. I would have been wrong because I actually can use more to get the look that I'm going for. What is this now? What's happening here? Okay, stop it. Be nice. Okay, yeah, that's it right there. Bam. See, 2 is too many. Take 1 off. 5 will be perfect. 5 will be perfect. Perfecto. And basically, just keep a straight line. And you gotta find a really small needle to do this with. And basically, that's where the creativity comes into play when you're doing stuff like this, because you don't what's going on with it, but you have an idea of what it is that you want it to look like, and you just want to secure that right there as well, and then everything's gonna work out the way it needs to work out. What y'all saying? Sorry about that. I don't care. Oh yeah, I like a long time. I love a long time. Leave me alone. Let me be in my thoughts. If I need something from you, I'll let you know what I need. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's done. Like I said, take off the loose threads without making more loose threads. Take off loose threads, make sure everything is nice and neat and cohesive. The main one, I'm the same way. Like I need to readjust be around people, especially people that I don't know. I need to readjust my whole situation. I need to readjust it. I need to make sure that my mental is adequate. Everything is right. Okay, thank you, Rayala, for joining me, baby. I hope you got a little bit of inspiration for your vision board, the artistic side of people. Hope you got a little bit of inspiration, baby. Okay. It's starting to look pretty good, you guys. Starting to look pretty good. I can add beads a couple more places towards the top, and then I can also add some beads around some other places as well, which I'm going to use larger beads for the larger surfaces, larger areas. But right now, I'm just going to keep on. I need to add 2 more beads to this middle part right here. Just 2 more beads, just to make sure that everything is everything. Right. My energy does not align with the time. The thing is, I don't like being late either, though. So I try to move through early so I can make sure that I am very aware of people's time, things like that. But it is what it is, people. Let me take off. What up, Wolverine? How you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. Y'all don't get poison ivy hiding in them bushes all the time. Walk around with that damn itch. Can't get rid of. Constantly in bushes. Just sewing some seed beads onto this mask, this lace mask I'm doing, Wolverine, just in case you don't know. Let's see. That was a whole mess right there. Man. Right. Yeah, I always try to be early before I'm late. I always try to be early before I'm late. Because I know how I feel when people don't respect my time. Like, damn, for real? No phone call, no nothing? Okay. That'll be the first and last time I invite you somewhere. Miss Leo don't be playing. She be dead ass serious. She be dead ass serious. Oh, so you see, I'm not because I like to give people food for thought. I like to make sure that you get something that you can use over here. I like to feed your soul and your body. I like to make sure that you know you get addicted to what I have over here. So food junkie, you know what I'm saying? Eat the meat and spit out the bones. Hello, I am known for now, baby girl. How you been? How have you been, sweetheart? Yeah, food junkie. You know what I'm saying? We all need food to eat. We all need nourishment. You don't always have to like everything that I say, but over here we're respectful, we're courteous, we're nice, Miss Leo. That's why. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love and care. I mean, with all the craziness going on right now, and not only in the world but on this internet thing, people need a place of solace, a place of refuge. Well, I can't cook very well. I cook over here as well. I cook as well over here. We eat over here. There's some mukbanging going on. There's some drink making and food fixing things like that. So we do that as well. Well, there are some entrees on this channel. If you choose to peruse the channel, Wolverine, you'll see some entrees going on. There's some crab bakes and crab bakes and some um fried shrimp and all kind of stuff over here. So we have that as well, but that's not every day. You know, you got to be able to be diverse. You got to be able to have a little bit of variety going on in your life. You can't be the same thing all the time for everybody because everybody don't like the same thing. So as diverse as you are, your challenge must be the same way. You know. But I think it's Yeah, like the thing is, mukbanging is cool, and eating from the camera is cool. That's how you get to know people. That's how you get to bond with people over a good meal. But I want people to use their minds and think critically. I want people to be able to think outside the box and not always follow the crowd and not follow what is expected of you. You know what I'm saying? Because, like you guys said, the name Food Junkie was not. You would think that it's all about food all the time. But when you think about food for thought, you know what I'm saying? Something that you can chew on, something that you can, grow with and help you be better. To me, that's a little bit more provocative. I like to be, a little provocative every once in a while. I like to make sure that, I'm not doing the typical. I'm not doing the norm because I'm not a normal person. Well, I'm normal. I'm normal, but yeah. You know. And of course, there's a little bit of cussing going on over here as well. Since I didn't sleep last, I just knew I was going to come home and go to take a nap. So yeah, that's what I did. I'm gonna cook tomorrow, but I don't know if I want to put it on camera or not. That depends on what I cook. I'm in the mood for seafood. Y'all know I love some seafood. I love me some seafood, y'all. Oh, I love passion flower tea. Yes, passion flower tea is everything. Yeah, that's a good thing to be the main one. That is definitely a good thing to be. I want people to do that. I want people to watch the channel first. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that I'm what you want. Because what I don't like is when people subscribe and unsubscribe and subscribe and unsubscribe. I don't like wishy-washy people. Be steadfast in your decisions. Be, what I'm saying, confident in what you're going to do. And before you start jumping in on bandwagons, what's not, do some research. Make sure that what I'm talking about, what the channel is about, is what you actually believe in. So when you do that, I think that your subscribership becomes more loyal. You know what I'm saying? Your subscribership becomes more steadfast and more, accurate, opposed to people just you know, oh, go watch the person right here, and maybe you'll like them. No, don't do that because I don't want one day you're here, next day you're gone, type of thing. I appreciate that, Wolverine. But yeah, I mean, boring. I think that things get boring doing the same thing, talking about the same people all the time, over and over again. I think that that's just, you know, lazy. I think that you should be able to. That's I always say. Show me your talent. What do you do? What can you do? Show me something else besides you talking about somebody else and what somebody else did. Show me what you're doing. This is your channel, not theirs. Yeah, I mean, and whatever your dreams and goals are, was not, have people help you do that. Whatever, you know what I'm saying. Have people, you know, um, manifest what they need to manifest in order for them to be successful in their life. Oh yeah, passion. Yeah. Oh, for real? It's equivalent to a low dose of Xanax. Okay, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, when I was only had a couple people in my chat, I used to always ask them, which one do you like better? Do you like the small chats where we can actually be intimate and talk to each other, what's not, and actually have a conversation, or do you like the big, huge chats, what's not, where there's thousands of people in the chat and no one really gets heard or talked to? Only thing you do is listen to the content creator talk, opposed to them actually answering questions and having a true conversation with you. Yeah, I think that we all need to hear a variety of different life treasures. Was not because I think that people don't have the same experiences. You may have went through something similar, but your experience and how you dealt with it is totally different. And I think that's something that we need to definitely be discussing a little bit more. How big was the snake that you saw? Oh my god! Thank you, cupcakes, baby. I appreciate that. I mean, I try to be honest. I try to be true to who I say I am. Not only do I tell you who I am, I try to show you that as well. And I think that a lot of people, as content creators, don't do that on here. She said big enough. I think a lot of content creators don't do that. Whatever. They get by on the sensationalism. They get by on the beef and all the other stuff. Whatever, you know. And sometimes you just need to just take a break and just show people who you are. Show people what's going on. Y'all see how it's going down? Y'all see that? Y'all see how this happening? You see as I add more stones and stuff to it, how it's gonna be sparkle and how it will sparkle in the light. I'm Club Chat. That's who I am. Oh, thank you, love and care. I appreciate that, baby. I'm Club Chat, you know. So a lot of the Club Chat people, I watch them a lot. Of course, you know I love me some Tracy, you know. Yeah, that's who I am. And it's not really the messy sector. It's more or less. I think that people. I think because every sector has their own mess that goes on. It's just different types of mess. Y'all, speaking of tea and stuff like that, I had this lavender tea the other day. It was like a lavender honeysuckle tea. I put lemon and honey in it. It was so good. Y'all know I love me some tea too. Oh, so y'all have snakes all around you. Oh my god. Yeah, we don't do that. What's Club Chat? Club Chat is just a group of people that come together and have fun. That's all it is. We talk about everything. We talk about nothing. We talk about mess. We show our talents. We just have fun. That's what Club Chat is. You know, Club Chat is just a group of content creators and subscribers that got together that enjoy each other's company, enjoy each other's content. You know, support each other, want each other to grow, not only on the YouTube thing but also in real life. Want to offer you guys something different than the norm. Oh, you're looking at okay, so that's why the snakes are everywhere. Club Check is right here, baby. Well, right now you're part of the foodies right here because this is what my channel is called the foodies. But Club Chat is everywhere and nowhere at all. There's not an application fee. There's not an application process. Just be positive. Support the people that support you. You know, want the best for everybody and not have a lot of nonsense going on. Hmm. What do you mean for sorry for that? Was just everyone, but it's something about that group. I feel sorry for some. What do you mean by that? You feel sorry for some. What do you mean by you feel sorry for? Yeah. See, the thing is, like what we did today was we did a scholarship that we actually blessed 10 first time college students of the children of sorry, yeah, college students of the parents of Club Chat with a $200 scholarship each. You know what I'm saying? And that's so we raised $2,000 in like maybe less than a week to actually give to these first time college students in order for them to have something in their pockets. Because if you know in college was not that first year, or that first couple of months, whatever, it's kind of hard because you don't have a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because you really can't work because you're trying to get adequate to what's going on in college, what's not. So having a little bit of money in your pocket is a blessing in itself. And the fact that Club Chat is able to do stuff like that is what I'm really proud of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm happy to call myself a member of Club Chat. It's not about, you know, the messiness and the beef that sometimes happens. It happens everywhere in life. But it's about, you know what I'm saying, being able to give back to people because you want to, not because you have to. Yes, anyone can join Club Chat. Well, it's not really, it's not, like I said, it's not really an application fee or anything like that. It's just basically, um, it's basically just a mindset, you know what I'm saying? Positivity. Exactly. Like I mean, you get your meal. Like if you have a meal plan, you basically, you know, what I'm saying eat only in certain times of certain times, and you really can't have hot plates and stuff like that inside dorm rooms, whatever. You know, at least you can when I was in school. So if you can buy something to snack on, have the pocket money to get something to eat, if you live close to some place like that, whatever, that's a good thing. Hey, Miss D Ramsey, baby, how you doing? Miss D Ramsey, look, one of the masks I'm working on, baby. You see all of the embellishments and stuff, all the little sparkle, the glitz and glitter. It's gonna be really pretty. And Miss D Ramsey, I'm just explaining to a couple people what's not in the chat right now on why I am chat and the positive things that we do. You know what I'm saying? How we promote creative thinking, positivity, moving forward in a positive way. You definitely can join Club Chat, baby, if you want to. You just have to be positive, be supportive. You know, we all look messy every once in a while because we all like a little mess. But the reality is, you know, it's all about where your soul is at, where your heart is at. It's about making sure that your purpose of life is not to do harm to other people, but to help and encourage other people. You know, and we all have our own mindset, our own way of thinking, our own way of doing things. But our whole purpose is to be positive, to bring positive energies to the world. That's the whole purpose. You know what I'm saying? To help one another, to help each other, to make sure that, you know, um, we hold ourselves accountable to for what we do and how we do it, and you know what I'm saying, not push blame off to someone else. And when you hold yourself accountable, everyone else will be accountable as well. It counts, but that's not really what it's about. It's about just being your best self at all times. You know what I'm saying? It's about being your best self at all times. It's not about, you know, proving yourself to people. It's not about proving that, you know, you're a good person. It's just being a good person. It's not about, you know, saying that, you know, the main one of is Leo. Y'all are so silly. I love it. It's about, you know, basically just being the best you that you was meant to be. Okay, have a good day. You know, I didn't block you. I don't think anyone blocked you, but okay. You have a great day. You have good luck with your channel as well, sir, or ma'am, or Wolverine. You know, have a great day. See, like over here was not, you know. Hey, keeping it 100, baby. How you doing? I know. I mean, what y'all don't understand is that when I have people in my chat that I've seen elsewhere and I know from being other places, hey, mature rich baby, how you doing? I This is a safe place for everyone. This is a place that can be um this channel right here is a safe place for everyone. As long as you're respectful to everything else. I know exactly what Wolverine did, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Lydia Mac, how you doing? Oh, yeah. How you doing, Lady Mac? So it's not about me trying to do anything. I'm doing well, thank you, matures. I'm doing well, sweetheart. Thank you. So I'm not trying to do anything crazy. Well, it's not. I'm not trying to beef with people. That's not what I do. That's not what I'm about. Can I handle myself when I need to? Yes, definitely. But it's not. What I'm saying, this is not the place for that. So if he got upset because he was blocked by Sean, what does Sean got to do with me? I'm food junkie. You know what I'm saying? Sean has nothing to do with me or my channel. Because I say I'm club chat doesn't mean that I'm going to sit up here and co-sign everything that everyone does and block people because someone else blocked them. As long as you're respectful over here, I'm good. You guys are definitely right. That lack of ability was not, I should say, to think, speak, and process things. When you're being messy. When you're being, saying trying to be funny. Well, it's not. You know that. So if something happens to you because of that, don't be offended by that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're respectful over here, you're good. No one blocked them. I know. I know. No one blocked them. I know that. But it's okay. People spin narratives that they want to spin. That people do things. You sure do. You sure do. You sure do. So I mean, that was a narrative that he wanted to spin. That's a narrative that he wanted to go back and run back and tell someone else that, oh, well, I was blocked over there. That's fine. You know, that's why I say, you guys, you walk around with egg on your face. Well, it's not because you choose to, not because you have to. And saying over here, you know, this is a free place. You can come and go as you please. But when you come and stay, be respectful. Don't lie on me. Don't spin false narratives just to tell a story. Whatever. I'm good. Yeah, and I was there when he rained on Jay Wilson. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that was gonna do something for somebody, and that's why Tracy told Jay Wilson to be careful because there's motives behind things that people do. You don't fall for stupid stuff. We know what happened with old girl. Thank you, Miss D Ramsey. You have a good day too, sweetheart. Hope you and your daughter had fun. Where'd y'all go anyway? She ain't tell us where y'all went. At least I didn't hear where y'all was going. But that's a new that's a bit a new story running around these streets. Oh, I was over at Food Junkie's channel and they don't block me. They were real nasty to me. No, I wasn't. I'm never nasty to anyone until I am. Y'all know that. Y'all know over here. This is a safe place. I don't allow fighting or picking on people. Well, it's not. If I want to be nasty, I could have just ignored him altogether and not addressed him when he said hey the first time. I speak to everyone. I spoke to Jay Wilson when he was over here. I spoke to Deshaun Farley when he was over here. People don't understand. I don't do all that nonsense. I'm not some messy punk like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. I don't have time for that. And as long as you cool, I'm cool. When you become an ass, I become an ass. Here's what it is. You love you some red lobster. You love you some red lobster. The funny thing is Monday when I was running my errands, I went to Red Lobster for that all you can eat shrimp before 6 o'clock, and I got so fat and full, it's not funny. You have a good night's sleep, sweetheart. Okay, you have a good night's sleep. Of course, he's probably still watching. you know, I mean, a lot of them probably still watching in the bushes. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? When I say to him, I can say about him, or when I say about him, I can say to him. But you know what I say? Don't fuck me, fuck with me. Right. We were waiting for the response. Yeah. I done messed up the whole shrimp scampi. They were mad at me. They were mad at me, but it was fun. But I mean, because I remember when he told her, "Oh, well, I super chatted you $50." As to say what? Now I owe you my soul, my firstborn, my left arm, my kidney. That was a choice that you made. Don't make choices. If you can't live with the choices that you make, then don't make the choices. Yeah, a lot of people choose not to see what's in front of them, whatever, because they use their anger and their hatred or dislike towards someone to spin a narrative that fits their story. You know what I'm saying? So they choose not to see what's in front of them. You know, logic is extremely rare. Bitch, I'm a Leo. What's up, baby? How you doing? Bitch, I'm a Leo. What? 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 I said I'm a Leo, bitch. Bitch, I'm a Leo. Miss Leo's always on point. She's always on point. Always spitting nothing but facts. But mature. If someone messes with you, let me know, man, because I would definitely have your back, sweetheart. You are not going to sit here and mess with my boo maturish. That's what's not gonna happen. She is too level headed and too cool. Don't do it, baby. Come for me and I'll handle you. He's put his money. Oh, happy birthday to him. Happy birthday. I'm just saying, you said it, bitch. I'm a Leo. What? What you gonna do about it? What? I'm a Leo. What you gonna do about it? Huh? I'm a Leo. What? Make it happen. August 9th. Let's see, Whitney Houston. Ooh, okay. And I can't sing, but I have fun trying. People like my thing is I don't understand. Like I don't understand it. Like I need. Y'all laughing at me? Y'all laughing at me? Sing it, sing it, sing it. um, people like masks. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't understand why people like masks. But it's all good though. I am more because I don't understand it. But the more I mess with it and play with it, I start to like it. It's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be really, really nice. Yes, happy birthday to him in advance. Happy birthday to him in advance. Yo, is this just my service that's acting crazy, or has it been going crazy like this all over YouTube? I know we were having these storms here in Georgia, but damn, it just makes no sense. Buffering all across the world. Just buffering for no reason. My thing is with that is that, I realize that people want the attention, people want the negativity and the craziness. People like that stuff like that. They thrive on it. They want to be able to say, okay, cool. It's not just me. They want to be able to say, "Oh, I got under someone's skin," or I had them act a fool, or they cussed me out. Well, it's not. And my thing is, it's cute for a moment, but the reality is, if you live your life with that type of angst going on all the time, it becomes ridiculous. It becomes just stupid. No one has time to sit here and argue with someone all the time. Every time you come online, there's gonna be an argument. Every time you come online, there's gonna be someone harassing you. When you come online, everyone, there's someone's gonna be there to say something to you stupid and crazy and out of the way. That just makes no sense to me. Like, who lives their life that way? I know I don't. Not my real life. That's the best thing to do, but sometimes it's really hard to do. It's really hard to ignore someone while it's not. But thing is, I think that the reason why people are so bad and how things got so bad on this sector of YouTube is because, or and in the world in general, is that people have been ignored. Bad behavior has not been called out. Bad behavior have not been corrected. Bad behavior have not been something that people have said, hold up, you can't do that. Yeah, like I'm saying, like, I mean, I do fun shit all the time. You know, I make a mess all the time of things in a fun way with no malicious intent. But when you're out there trying to hurt people and disparage people's character and talk mess on people that's not true and spread false narratives and whatnot, that's when it becomes ridiculous. That's when it becomes serious because you really don't know anyone's story for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. Anyone can do anything to you. It's like you don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So just leave people alone. Yeah, all that talking stuff. Stop talking. At some point, you're gonna have to prove your words. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna have to. Someone gonna step to you, and you won't be able to talk your way out of it, or hide behind doors behind it, or you know what I'm saying. Call someone else to fight your battles for you. You need to be able to just be quiet and be cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it's gonna be. You know. But yeah, that's just me. I guess I grew up in an area or in a time frame where all that talking wasn't necessary because you were confident who you were. You knew who you were. You knew what you was about. You know, and everything else was just fodder. You know, but that's just me. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun. Like I said, even if it wasn't true, you still gonna get these jokes. Because it's out there. You know what I'm saying? If a picture of me was surfacing somewhere was not, well, a picture of me surfacing somewhere, it would be funny. Well, I would laugh at it because like what's up, but it wouldn't be embarrassing. Not for me. Right. Not trying to call the church, not trying to go up to a church, not trying to call family members, not trying to find people, trying to find out where you work, if you work at all. Like one thing is, what does it matter where someone works here on YouTube? I don't care. You're not paying my bills. I'm not paying yours. You know, you're not asking me for no money. Well, you are asking me to super chat you was not, but I don't have to. It's not a requirement. Yeah, exactly. Y'all are members of harems. Y'all are members of, hey, Miss Deborah, baby, how you doing? You know, it's became a cult. You know what I'm saying? It's become all these other things that people want to say, but as long as we know who we are, we're good. I don't want like 1,000 kids. I want like 9 kids for real though. Like I want like 1,000 kids. I also want to be able to afford 1,000 kids. I don't want to have a child just to see how my DNA will procreate. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that I can actually take care of the kids that I have. I want to make sure that I give them everything that a child should have growing up. You know what I'm saying? The discipline, the love. You know what I'm saying? And the material things. And plus, right now I'm still spoiled myself, so I can't. I need to. I think right now I need to get a dog first, so I can make sure I can take care and keep a dog alive before, or some kind of pet, before I bring a child into this world. You said you used to want 10, but now 2. Well, I want like a huge family. Like I see myself as an old man surrounded by my kids and grandkids. So I want like a huge family. Yeah, the man. I don't know why we got impressed. Like you know, I understand. Like do your thing. Make sure you do what you got to do. How many kids you have? I am unknown for now. If you don't mind me asking. Yeah, like people walking around here, you have all these kids and not even knowing if they can keep a plant alive. Yes, 9. Like they don't know if they keep a plant alive, keep a goldfish alive, keep a dog alive. 2 boys. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. See, I probably want like 5 boys and 4 girls. I really do. The story of our lives, loving character, story of our lives. No, actually, the thing is, my husband is really, really good with kids. Like kids love both of us, but we just wanted to we want 7 boys and 3 girls. But yeah, it's just that we need to make sure that we are where we want to be. Because like that, I'm spoiled, he's spoiled, so we can't be spoiling each other and then letting the kids go by the wayside. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in Chicago in a efficiency apartment. I'm saying we gotta make sure the kids eat. Did I say that? Was that messy, y'all? Was that messy? Ate something more than just popcorn. I'm just saying. And syrup. You know, the fruit that we have is always in a bowl. It never rolls down a hallway. Stop it, food junkie. You're so messy right now. You're nervous about being an empty nester? Oh. I mean, you're gonna start living. You're still young, so you can start living again. Right. And that's also I'm honest with. Like people don't want to be honest with themselves. People don't want to be honest about who they are. I'm just saying, dry ass pancakes and waffles is what it is. Dry ass pancakes and waffles. But yeah, like when I have my nieces and nephews stuff like that, and my younger cousins around, like I bought my gaming systems like that for everybody else. Like I never played that gaming system. Like I have like 3 gaming systems upstairs. I don't play that stuff. It's for when I have my nieces and nephews around. They play it. I still have like probably 20 games that haven't opened yet. They probably dated now, but still, I don't care. You know, when they go over, they want to play something. Go watch this. Go play this. Leave me alone. Not really, but kind of have entertainment there. You know, but yeah, that's what I do. That's what I'm doing. That's what I did. I think we're having something hang from this as well. Don't know yet. Depends on how I feel. Oh, I love kids. Oh, I love kids. Like I've been working with kids ever since I was a child. Like ever since I was like probably 16 years old. I've been community centers for at user risk and stuff like that, and volunteering. Like I love volunteering. I love volunteering for like holidays stuff like that. So opposed to me always supporting myself and doing stuff for myself on holidays, I always like to support and volunteer. And like either homeless shelters or soup kitchens or toys for tots stuff like that. Give out toys to kids. I love stuff like that. It fulfills me. It fulfills me. And then when I work in the classroom with the kids, I realized that even the worst kid, the worst child, quote unquote worst child, all they want is to be shown that you love and respect them, and they want consistency. I was telling one of the other people that I work with that it's hard for a child to be an adult at home and have to revert back to being a child at school because at home they're taking on all kind of adult responsibilities and adult things. So when you see a child that is acting out or misbehaving, I should say, or not listening or not respecting the adults in the school, you have to wonder why. And if you look at their household, it's because they are the adult at home. You know what I'm saying? They have to take on adult responsibilities at home. So it's hard for a child to understand that, that I have to be mindful and respectful to other adults just because my home situation isn't what it should be. I don't have to take that everywhere that I go. And with me, they realize that, there's only one adult in this classroom, and that's me. I don't play games with children. You know, we're not peers, you know. So they learned very quickly that, I was someone that was going to be there to protect them and to make sure that they learn what they need to learn to move on and to move forward, not only in for the next grade, but in life in general. The kids loved me when I was in the classroom itself. Yeah, some people just don't think they think that, just because a child may be acting up in school, that's all it is, and not realizing that there's a reason why they're acting up. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason why they're doing what they're doing, the reason why they are in the classroom or the environment that they're in, and you got to try to figure that out for each individual child. And they'll, like I said, people will let you know who they are. They will show you who they are. You just got to be able to be open and willing to watch and listen. You know what I'm saying? Get out your own way, get out your own head, put your own preconceived notions aside and actually see people for who they are and be empathetic towards that. Exactly, very much true, Leo. Like even some parents was not, and besides health issues was not. But I think even what people consider now health issues was not, or as they say, charting the kid. You have to be able to look past that because it has to do with environment as well. You know what I'm saying? Not everyone is born with a deficiency of the brain. Sometimes you got to understand that, they may have something that could be wrong, but at the same time, it is how it's dealt with, how it's looked at, how it's handled, and all those type of things. And when you don't handle it properly, you just create more damage to that child. Exactly. Let the baby be the baby and not have a baby. I hate, yeah, like, oh yeah, watch them. Well, watch this while I go do that. So do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it's okay to teach children responsibility by giving them chores and stuff like that. But if I just personally feel that if like when you give a child an allowance, they need to earn that. Basically, that's their job. Your job is to go to school and get good grades, whatever. Your job is to clean up your room. Your job is to pick up after yourself, stuff like that. It's not your job to babysit because I chose to have 1,000 kids and you're the oldest of the 1,000 kids. That's not your job. So yeah, do things around the house to help out. Well, it's not and earn your allowance, but as far as watching kids and trying to parent your siblings, that's ridiculous. Exactly. Ooh, no. That's horrible, Miss Leo. Yeah, like, I understand that was not. You have someone who is, 11 years old watching her five younger siblings, getting them up, dressing them, bathing them, all that other stuff. That's a little girl or little boy. That's a child. Why would you sit there and have them give them all those responsibilities? Because you choose to lay down and let somebody bust inside you. That's ridiculous. You know, clean up your room, pick up your toys. You know what I'm saying? Go to school, get good grades, do that. Exactly. You have to spend time with your child. Teach your child, what I'm saying, how to effectively communicate. To teach your child how to effectively express themselves. All emotions. Right. That's not independence. That's damn near slavery. Damn near slavery. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate it, you guys. I'll finish this mask. And when I finish this mask, I'm going to post a little short video of the beginning product and the ending product, so y'all can see how I did exactly what I did to this mask. So I thank you guys for coming here with me. Thank you for the conversation we just had. It's something that needs on these YouTube streets. It's something that we can definitely say expound upon and work towards having more conversations like this. Because while the beef and stuff is entertaining at times, sometimes you just either move on and get over it. A conversation like this, so understanding the whole situation of the dynamics of everybody, things like that, is something that we definitely need to be talking about and working toward, doing. So once again, I thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for spending time with me. As always, as I say, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and respect someone else. And until next time, you guys, I will talk to you later. This is your boy Food Junkie. Peace out.